Today, aren't they? Jeez Louise. Let's see.
Yeah,
Test 1 2.
Jeez Louise.
Test 1 2. Oh, okay, let's try that. Test test. Wiggle wiggle. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, the cord is still kind of staticky, but I think it's okay for now. It's like as long as I don't touch, if I don't mess with the cord, but I don't want it to sound. I want it to sound as best as. I want it to sound as well. How would you say that? I want it to sound as good as it can. That doesn't sound right. I want it to sound good. How about that? How about that? All right. Just gonna play some Witcher. Gosh, I've only got like a couple of four. I think I have 4 quests left. Yeah, see, I've got this one, which is the race. I've got the Gwent thing. I think I'll go ahead and do this one though. Oh, and by the way, you guys, after... Oh my god, those dang peacocks sound like somebody screaming. Last time, was it Friday, I think it was? Friday when I played, I logged off, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to log back on real quick and do this thing real fast. So I went ahead and did... there was a... I got more... I tried to get more of the dye from the dude, what's his face? It's over here, I think. Yeah, this is the guy with the dye, I think. And there was a question mark here next to my vineyard as well, here. I took those monsters out. Almost died, because I was not prepared. I did that, and then I sold... What was the other thing? I had something I was going to sell. Either sword or armor, I forget. So I went ahead and got rid of that and sold that. Oh, taking some of the runes out of the armor. It was this thing here. It was these things here. The not the burning. It was the armor piercing. This one. Because I'm not sure which one I'm going to put in there yet. Because I want to get to level 48 first. So we shall see. Oh, and let's go and do this since we're at it. Just in case. So we're going to find another way into the crypt. Guessing maybe there's another way up around this way somewhere. Well, there's a tunnel thing here. I think this is what I saw before, but I don't want to just jump down in there. I don't know what's in there. I mean, not that I don't know what's in there. I mean, I'm sure there's bad guys. Okay, now I can see. I can kind of see in there now. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can't just go in there like normal. No. Well, I don't want to die as soon as I jump in there, but there we go. That's what I was wanting to do. That's fine.
Kiki. Fiddles are plenty around here.
Got him. Oh, this thing's... Oh, I killed that one as well. I guess I didn't. Okay. Discharge. Ugh, that sounds gross. Okay.
Kiki, more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
No worries. I can do that. Ugh, they're so gross looking. They look like they're full of something.
Shit.
I got it. Yeah. I don't know what that discharge is, but I think it's funny that it comes in. It comes in a bottle. It's kind of funny. Okay. This says I should go that way, but I want to go this way first. How about them apples? Ooh, loot. Really? I gotta jump up there to get that? Alright, fine. Okay.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Use the eye!
Interesting.
Interesting. Ooh. Loot, loot, loot. Loot. Cool. Ooh. A sword. Ooh, what's this? A knight's oath. Interesting. Sir Ramon of Gichon. Wow. Seems like a pretty special sword. Let's check it out. Let's check that out. It's a great sword, and watch me go, hey, I don't need it. I'm going to sell it. You know what? It's terrible, but I probably will sell it. Although, ooh. But look at the Quinn and the Ard. It does a lot of really cool stuff with that. But the problem is, the damage is not that great. I mean, that's the sword, or no. Was it the silver sword? I think there was a silver and a steel sword that I was going to get at level 48. I was going to create, you know, have the, what's his face make it, you know. So unfortunately, I may not keep that sword. Oh boy, here we go. Cutscene, watch out! I love this kind of stuff, you guys. I don't know how you guys are with this, but...
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. But Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
He knows. He knows what the deal is.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love this kind of stuff. I was playing, thanks to Tom Nagasa. I don't know if you guys follow him. Let me put his thing up here as well. A link to his Twitch TV page as well, and you can always go to his page as well. There. He was playing the Bard's Tale, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to play the Bard's Tale, and I think it seems like I had a version of it where it was the original trilogy. I've got it. I'm sure I've got it somewhere. I couldn't find the files the other day, but I'm sure I've got it. But anyway, used to play it all the time on my Commodore 64 way back in the day. And I'm talking like, I don't know, 35 years ago, maybe? Something like that. Anyway, but I was like, well, I tried playing it and it doesn't hold up. That original version does not hold up. But this revamped version is like, it's the old game, but they just remade it, and it's amazing, and I just love it. It's very much old school, dungeon crawling kind of. Oh, it's fantastic. It's basically the predecessor to all of these types of games, because now the voice acting is amazing, the animation's amazing, the graphics. Back then, it was okay, but it was fun, and man, that game is great. I kind of even thought about, I don't know if I feel like streaming Witcher. Maybe I'll play this other game instead. Because I don't think I'll play that other dungeon, that Bard's Tale. I don't think I'll play that online. But anyway, yeah, I love all this kind of stuff.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like...
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinares never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we began.
Tess, what are you talking about?
It's complicated. So without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experiences.
How's it work? We need any...
We must brew a decoction which Kovinares gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the
That
tissue
sounds like
owner.
what they're going to do is...
Picture it as
you're going to be able to play as a
dreaming
vampire.
fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing?
Indeed. Though I also hope Resonance will...
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires. There's got to be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it.
Last resort?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack
they're talking
line
about, what's his
extended over
name?
a chasm filled with molten
Mirror
exercise
Master
as
guy.
perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling.
Kovinares spent half his life proving his theory.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out, Ask.
Summon some help? If that hand moves... Oh, I knew it. Man. It's amazing to see where video games have gone. Like, playing Bard's Tale to this, you go, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I mean, even that revamped version of Bard's Tale is fairly simplified compared to this kind of a game, you know? Certainly as far as storyline goes, you know. Bard's Tale is a lot more like old school pen and paper. It's actually D&D 2.0, so that gives you an idea.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creature. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens... It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions, especially given how they make you say things.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of them.
Not about to fall for that. Forget it. Need a nap, and that's how I'm gonna...
Old man naps are the best.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I...
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Local...
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me at...
Come on, search your memory.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or... perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched...
Right.
What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse.
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the...
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in... spoons.
Spoons?
What?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps...
Okay, let's go check out
Let's
this
do
white.
this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from the...
If you imagine the white, we'll simply sell you some.
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a...
So, see...
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could...
All right.
And to you, my...
I like his friend, but he's a bad guy. Like, he's kind of, you know... Read the piece here to learn more about spotted whites. Ah, there we go. Well, I definitely want to do the optional thing. It's not a necrophage, but what all... Oh, there it is. Okay. Stay calm and leave them alone. Wow, okay. Were a subspecies of white, which the Witchers drove to extinction. They were larger than their unspotted kin, and owe their names to their numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted whites would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses, yet at times took to living in abandoned human domiciles. There they would indulge in their greatest passion, creating brews from their own emissions. Gross! They can be very dangerous. When it's cold, they slip into a state of lethargy. Okay. Well, so they're the necrophage oil, of course. Really, Igni? That's interesting. Hiccups. I ate some dinner, like, I don't know, like an hour ago, so I'm kind of hiccupy. Okay. Right. Let's go to this Witcher's... Oh, wait, hang on. What's this? Engineer and pug lover? Huh. Okay. Ah! Ah! Let's see, I guess I better get rich. Ooh, there's a monster over here. Oh, it's a panther. Bad kitty. Bad. Bad kitty. Alright.
Giddy up.
What's this little house up here? And I love these little like.
Slow now.
Hang on, I
Whoa.
want to check out this farmhouse. I love stuff like this. This little farmhouse on this hill. I assume it's a farmhouse. I don't know really.
Master Liam and Maid Matilda. Oh, I've a feeling they're the apples of each other's eyes.
Just this little bitty cabin, just sitting over here.
Ooh.
See, now I want to look at your
Now I shall
upstairs.
sink you a song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Oh
7.
wow, look at that
8.
little bitty bed. That's it. That's all that's in here. Is a little wash basin and a bed, barely big enough. I guess you could fit 2 people there, but barely. Let me just jump down.
I like you from the start.
Excuse me, sorry.
Every witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
Wow. Little bitty farmhouse thingy here.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
Interesting. That kind of stuff's great. I love that. I think that's cool. Something about that's just really neat. As much as I think of that house being so tiny, it's like, well, but look at all the space around them that they've got. So they don't need to go to that house except to maybe prepare a meal or to go to sleep. Otherwise, they're outside. Because yeah, for us, or at least myself, I guess, in the this modern era, I'm inside all the time. So I'd like to have a...
What's that about?
Gaston.
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that.
God,
Jeez.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the...
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near...
Decent enough in many other places. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some time on your body to be sure. The smell of blood might have...
Who might you be, precisely?
Jeez.
Witcher.
Don't. You gotta be careful of ghouls.
Do you eat...
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a... Breastplate's unusual. Dent...
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house I'm...
Wait, I will come with you.
Sure.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Maybe this guy is a little,
Trail leads to the house on the
I
hill.
hope he's not
Which
squirrely,
stands
like something's going
silent
on.
as a grave.
What's this here?
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property, probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Ah, there it goes.
Damn it.
What the
gods.
crap?
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Servant. Stabbed to death.
Jeez.
Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
So far, I don't really distrust this guy. I mean, if he's like involved, like if he's, you know, something going on, he wouldn't have been outside. He would have been inside, right?
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
I always want to try to make sure to loot everything, because sometimes you'll find some kind of a cool sword within the loot, you know?
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burn smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Okay, hang on. I gotta go back downstairs here. Okay, just making sure that door wasn't like a door to a small room that had some other clue in it, maybe? I don't know. No, these are all locked. Okay.
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
they remain there?
Listen, I'm a Witcher. I'm here to help you. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. We were staging a scene. The event, paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries. Those saw nothing. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through.
What
Who
is
are
going
you
on?
exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, lord of these lands, and we meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage. But something like this, why, it's
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow,
summoned a specter?
unintentionally,
Wow.
you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge?
it was a great, momentous event. The surrender.
Yeah, I'd rather not expose these
Damn
guys
it.
to danger.
Can't risk. Can't expose you to danger.
Master, if what you say is true, then
Good
gods
for you.
have us in their care? I shall help as well.
Good for you
Let's
guys.
get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the... One last thing, though. My pay.
understood. Just keep the date.
Wow. Okay. Well, jeez. Good for these guys to volunteer. I didn't want to have to.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludwig upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the...
Oh, jeez.
Ivetheth, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne.
Light all lamps in the garden. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there was a thing there, I guess. Oh, hang on. Was that, is that part of the... It's red, so it should be part of the thing, but, I don't know if I'm supposed to take that or not. I assume so. This last thing is here. And this is probably locked. Yeah, okay.
Ivetheth laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands.
Golden bread, okay.
Ivetheth filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine.
Wine.
Winnow it. At long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Draw, as in equip them? Let's see. Yeah, I guess I have to equip. It's a cool looking sword. Hope I get to keep it. That's kind of cool looking. Oh, I just have to put it there. Yeah, it's the left one. Okay.
Elven King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat.
Okay.
Don't interrupt.
Well, how do I kneel? Oh.
Don't interrupt.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to kneel.
Ludovic then spake.
Okay.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Oh boy. What?
Ah, look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Come on. Damn it.
Ooh, stop it. Stop it! Samana Hamana. I guess I gotta load most recent. How is this that difficult? I guess I need to use Quinn to do the thing. Oh, it's gonna take a while to redo though. Not sure how I'm supposed to take out these bad guys. I mean, I can use Quinn as a shield, but... Damn it! Stop it! I couldn't access any of my signs. What the crap? Oh yeah, here we go. We get to wait forever again for it to reload. Man. Okay, almost. All I know to do is to just I try to roll away so I can get my signs going, because these things I'm like they're only taking like 4 shots and then I'm dead. So I need to get away from them. Damn it! Damn it! Hang on. Do I need to get the sword out of my hand? Is that the problem? What freaking sword did I have in my hand? I guess it was this one. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, let me go to potion because I've got way too much toxicity. I need to take that out. This one, that one, and then let me put well, it's gonna be one of these, right? I need to take. These guys are tough. There, one to go. Or three to go, rather. Not two to go. One to go. Jeez Louise, man! What the crap?
The scouts, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not...
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the...
Start at the beginning.
This Devethef was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet, he did so but once, for he paired... It's fortunate he did too, as Devethef had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns...
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elf.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut...
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this for your reward.
Farewell.
300 crowns. Good, because that was insane. Okay, can I not loot these things that I just killed? Because I should be able to. My god, those things were nuts. Make sure there's nothing left to loot. What about where this dude was hiding? Probably can't get in there. Well, according to this, he's still in there. Okay, well, I think that looted everything, but my gosh, that was tough. Holy schmoly.
You do best to leave. Resume your path, Master.
Wow, that was nuts. Okay, so let's at least rest till morning. Jeez Louise, that was nuts, man. Make sure I got my sword back into place. Oh, by the way, speaking of sword, did I get to keep it? Yeah, ancient elven sword. But it's not as good as what I've got, unfortunately. Same thing with that one. It's like, that's either that one or the other one I'm going to make is the one I really want to use. Okay. Oh, I need to put... oops, back. Nope, back. Here we go. This. Put that there. And then... don't think I really need to put anything in the other slot for now. Alright, Roach. Let's go.
Come on.
That little adventure was nuts. Let's get out of here. That was nuts. Okay.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Okay, I guess I need to go further up this way.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Maybe. Oh boy, here we go. Cutscene. I thought these spoons were all gonna be like stuck in the ground or something. This isn't as creepy. It's just like, well, somebody's using silver spoons as like wind chimes, which is weird. It's odd, but whatever.
You at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Wow.
Sounds like a curse, all right.
Wow, there's like curses everywhere.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Ooh, what's that?
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Spoon. Ooh. What do we have here? Huh. Jeez.
Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Wow, look at all these spoons. Wow. So this white, spotted white as it were, probably has been collecting spoons and everything to try to eat, but can't eat because she's cursed, right?
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Yeah.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
So this thing's been collecting spoons. Spoon
Key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Huh. Weird. Another spoon.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Man, what is going on? Wow.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Eesh, jeez Louise.
Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
Oh man. What the crap is going on in this place? Yeah, let's go down in this dark, scary chamber here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Let's check out this area first.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Skip the cauldron till last.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
How about right here? Oh, hide here. Here we go. I'm kind of feeling bad for this white. I mean, when you think about something or someone being cursed, you think, you know, was the curse is that, you know, commensurate like punishment? Oh my goodness, this thing. Ugh, this thing. I'm gonna try to lift the curse, actually. But how do you lift the curse?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
What's he gonna do? Drink?
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Oh boy. Thanks.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
Yeah, let's listen to the curse
Get
again.
this right. The words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
So we need to switch spoons. Right?
Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? The curses can be tricky. Key
Somebody
to
needs
this
to give
one
you.
just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon.
Right?
That's why we've swapped.
I love this. I love this. Oh, but dude, it might not be that good to eat though, but...
This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
I didn't do something right then. Well, maybe we're not supposed to use spoons.
Didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. Except cut it down.
Man. So maybe we weren't supposed to use spoons, I guess, then. Man. I was really wanting to help it, though.
Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junkie.
realized I should probably put some oil on my sword. And this is going to be not hybrid, not beast. Was it Spectre? I think it was Spectre, but no, it was Necrophage. Ouch! Ah, it keeps pulling on me. Dang it. Dang it. If I do the rolling thing away, it takes away some of my Dang it, keep missing it. There we go. I wanted to help this thing though, I really did. Like, I kind of felt bad for this, I assume it's a lady. I felt bad for her because she was like, trying to figure out what she did wrong and why she got cursed and whatever, like. It was really kind of a thing I wanted to help with, you know? I wonder if the key to it was not using a spoon, maybe, but it seemed to me it was a part of the thing of, like, you know, people have to be your guest or whatever, you know? What? What did he say? Well, was that it? There was... I kind of wanted to see where did I screw up, you know? See, can I even go back up here? Okay. I have lots and lots of spoons now. That sucks, man. I really wanted to help lift that curse. Keep my Witcher senses on this whole time. See if I can... see if there's anything else to... figure out in this area. Oh, that sucks, man. I really wanted to lift the curse. I thought for sure it was like when it said, you know, you can't eat from, you know, you can't eat from a spoon. I thought it meant like your own spoon. Because it seemed to be linked to the thing of like, you can't eat with anyone. You can't have anybody as your guest to eat with, you know. But yeah, I guess that wasn't the key to it at all. It was, I assume the key was that you don't eat with a spoon, period. Well, shit. Let me sleep till 6 a.m. here. That sucks, man.
Come on, closer.
Alright, one more over here, looks like. And I'm glad I came over here because here's a thingy, a fast travel thing. Let me go grab these other bits of loot. I still hate that I didn't lift the curse. I feel like I'm a terrible Witcher. I feel like I failed the lady, you know? Alright, let me go to this thing, and then I think I'm gonna go and run to the restroom. Wait, where did the sign thing go? Oh, there it is. Let me go here, see if I can fast travel back to what's his face. Yes I can. Alright, I'm gonna pause, not pause the game, but I will pause because I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. I shall return. before I do this, I want to check something else out real fast. Here. Well, here's right before... Well, hey, here we go. Here's right before I fought the thing, right? Let's do that. I'm not going to look it up. I don't want to look it up, but I do want to see if I can go back and lift the curse. Now, I did get a trophy thing to put on the side of Roach, but those trophies are usually not that big of a deal. Like, in other words, it's not like, oh, well, no, I want to kill it because I want to get the trophy thing for the side of the horse. I don't think that's that. I'd rather lift the curse than have that, and put it that way, because I don't think it's going to be that big of a, like, oh, you get 100% more gold now. Like, no, it's not going to be something like that. It's going to be, oh, 5% toward, I don't know, whatever. It's not going to be anything that great. So, man, there's a lot of people. I have a few people who I'm friends with, like via PS4.
Kill the white in its own jump.
Oh, nope. Oops. Nope, we want just before that. Load. 704. Yeah, let's try that one. Let's see if it'll do that one. Yeah, it looks like... I say there's quite a few people streaming, but I can't really tell. I mean, I can only tell for the people I follow. But of those people, there's a few people, so, you know. It's kind of cool. Again, I hope everybody out there is doing okay. I mean, it's been like... I think it's been a good month. Maybe 5 weeks. Maybe just 4. I think it's only been 4 weeks that I've been off from work. But this thing's been going on for some people probably like a month and a half. I mean... Man, I hope it... I hope it can get... I hope it can... finish. It can blow over, whatever, soon, for everyone.
Damn it! It didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing.
Okay. Nope. Oops.
For Regis, at least.
So let's load again, but now we're gonna have to go to this one. I know I'll lose all my stuff that I've done before that, but I really want to help this spotted white, because the saliva, you get that regardless. So it's not like you have to kill the thing to get the saliva. I think maybe I read the curse wrong. I think maybe it's supposed to be you're not supposed to use a spoon. I think. I think where I'm about to load from, I think, is before I approach the house. When the time of the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow. That's good advice no matter the time. Okay, now let's see where this puts me. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, okay, this is before... Okay, no, this is fine. Okay, so I've already read all that, so let me just run through the specters. Okay, so I did that part. So let's try this again. Like I said, I kind of hate that, in a way, I'm not really cheating, but I guess in a way you could say I am. I just would like to, I really would like to help this white. Spotted white, which is a weird...
Come on, Roach.
Reminds me of Spotted Dick, that dessert, that British dessert thing. Reminds me of that. Oh, traveling salesman dude. Let's cut across here a bit. If we can.
Take it easy.
Oh shoot, you know I just realized, you guys, I'm gonna have to do this quest again. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a wise idea. Oh, you know what? But where's the...
Go.
Yeah, here we go. Here it is.
The dressing, bandages.
What's that about?
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to do this again.
The dressings.
Okay, I'm gonna
Forget
skip
it.
through all this I
What?
can.
Mm-hmm.
Gods.
Damn.
What
I
happened
see, I
here
should have
exactly?
saved after I did this quest. Okay.
Pretty admirable.
Truthfully?
Decent enough. Before you go on,
So let's skip all
a
this.
Witcher.
Oh.
Either a thrust weapon.
And
Not likely. Now to figure out.
But yeah, you gotta have him come with you.
So
I'll bet probably the other option is that he wouldn't come with you,
trail leads to the house on the hill.
which stands.
but he would probably still
silent
come
as a
with you
grave.
anyway, because you need him to complete the quest. So
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
okay, so again, I'm gonna try to skip through all this because I've
Damn
already
it.
done it. I will loot everything, of course.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
Okay, let's grab all this that we can here. I already read that book, so I don't need it again.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
That guy's hilarious. He's like, well, I wanted to help, but I really didn't expect it would be all this. Okay. If there was a... yeah, there's a thing to loot right here. Oops, I keep hitting square. Okay. Man, I hope this isn't as difficult as it was before.
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. The victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come back? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Burn marks. Something catch fire? Explode? Strong stench. Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burn smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Perhaps that...
I know you're in...
Hey,
Listen. You mentioned...
I...
Hate to skip past, but it's like, well, I've already read all this.
Who are you exactly?
Durant? We meet here, eh?
What?
Best thing?
Are you...
No.
It's...
Yeah, see, I don't want to
Damn
tell
it.
these guys, hey, I need your help.
Risk. Can't expose you
I'd
to
rather
danger.
be like, I don't want to expose you guys to danger.
Master?
one last thing.
Understood.
Okay, so now...
I will...
Okay, so now I gotta light all the things, but first I gotta grab that and that. Where's the other dillies? Oh, here we go. The bread. The wine. Ignite. I think that was it. Ignite. 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 Ignite.
Iveta laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting human death. Iveta filled the ornate ceremony at long last. The elfin king grasped.
Okay, so now let me check this sword. Because I have to equip it no matter what, I guess, but, oh. Equip. Hey, Tonda, what's going on? No, this isn't Bard's Tale. Dude, I'm so glad I got that game. Oh my gosh, dude. I used to play that all the time on my Commodore 64. And I was kind of like, I think I bought it when I bought Bard's Tale, the new version, the one with Carrie Elwes playing, and he's real smart aleck and all that. I think that's the one I bought, and it came with 1 through 3, but it was the way old versions, and they did not play well at all. I got them somewhere on my computer, I just don't know where. But, yeah, those were terrible. But this Bard's Tale, I was like, well, I don't know. Is it going to be one of those things where it's really just about the nostalgia, which will last like 20 minutes? But no, it's actually a lot of fun. I've gone through all Scarab Raid now. I've gone into every building, fought all the different creatures, the stone golems, you know, and all that, including the dragon, which was difficult. I've got all my people with the best armor and swords and whatever they can carry. I've got plenty of money. So now I'm just, the next thing I'll do is try to get to dungeons and whatnot, you know. That's where I'm at now, but I'm kind of glad I've done it like this because, man, to resurrect people, it's kind of expensive. But, that's the thing. They made it easy to get into, but also they didn't make it, they didn't stick exactly to the way it used to be. They made it a lot of fun, which was really good because, you know, the original one, I think if you played it exactly as is probably not that fun, or at least when I played it, it wasn't that fun. Okay, do that and that, and then oops, let me go to my potions. Yeah, dude, I have to say I haven't played it in Legacy mode, which I don't think I will, because I don't think that would be great. But, man, that is a really fun game. I played it for, what did I say? I think I said it was 6 hours. So I think I played it 2 hours that first day, and I probably played it a couple, 3 hours today, so maybe that's about 6 hours, I'm not sure. But yeah, that game is fantastic. It is so much fun. Where's my potion that, here we go, the enhanced white honey. I don't really, I'll go ahead and equip this there, because I'm going to need it in a minute.
And shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Sword.
Elven king, erect in his pride, drew his blade and
Okay,
dropped
this part's
to his
difficult.
knees.
Here, I'm going to do this real quick. Hang on. Save. Oh, I can't save right now.
Acknowledging
Dadgummit.
his final defeat.
So, Tonda, this is the part. I was doing this before. Oh, that's cool. Mage's Cell. I'm telling you, man, I used to have, on my Commodore, I had Curse of the Azure Blades, or sorry, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Secret of the Silver Blades, Eye of the Beholder. I had all of them. I had, what's the Kryn, Warriors of Kryn, I want to say it was called. what's it called? Something Pool. What was it called? Pool of Radiance. There you go. I don't know how I pulled that out of my butt. Pool of Radiance. Gosh, I had all those D&D games, and some of them had the little circle, and it was like a little, and another circle on top of that, and it was like 2 pieces of paper, and it was like a little code thing, so that it was basically their CD key, if you will. Man, I used to love all those games. Back in the day when you had to, the lower your armor class, the better. Yeah, it's funny though, because a friend of mine gave me copies of all those games, so all he did was make photocopies of those little wheels, and then just said, yeah, here you go, put them together with a little, little paper clip looking thing, and there you go. Same thing with like Bard's Tale, or Bard's Tale, Ultima 4, yeah, all those games. It was great. Those games were great. So yeah, Bard's Tale, this one plays like it's got enough the nostalgia of the early game, but it's but they've made it where it's fun. So it's not like real. I think one of the main things is as you're going through town, it's not as janky as the first one, because the original one, you couldn't see as you turned. It was just like boop, boop. You're north, now you're south, now you're east. There was no like you couldn't tell which way you were turning, But yeah, that's what was it, like $15 too? So yeah, that game has been a fantastic buy since this whole pandemic thing, and also I purchased the Drawful 2 on Steam, and I also bought the Jackbox Games Series 6, I believe it is. In fact, friends of mine, 3 other friends of mine, we all played it last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. And I was able to figure out a way to have the sound come through Skype. So we all just got on Skype, and I shared my screen, and we were able to play those games, and it was a blast. Drawful 2, though, with 4 people, we tried playing it with 3 people, and that's not fun really at all, because there's only 3 people. And then we tried it with the 4 of us, and that was better, but I think Drawful is better for probably at least 5 people, if not the full 8. But all those other games were pretty good, especially the murder mystery one. That was great. Okay, I'm gonna kneel. Hang on to your butts, dude. I've already been through all this. I'm just playing it again because I want to try to cure the white that comes up in a minute, a little bit later.
Luthofik, then spake.
Okay, here we go. Here goes the madness.
I accept your allegiance.
These things come to life and start attacking me.
Ah! Look, the statues.
Impossible. God's mother.
Come on. Hang on. There we go. I'm switching off of this sword. This sword is not great. This one's way better. So I'm switching off of that one. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this, because that mask is dumb. I'm not sure what oil would be best for this. I don't think these are cursed ones. Definitely not vampires, not Elementa. I think they might be specters. But I'm also gonna put on there. No, I guess that's it. Yeah.
How long are you gonna make me?
Damn it. Ah! Samana Hamana. Ah, summon a hamana! Move, dude, move! There we go. Okay, one down. Damn it! Okay, he's down. She's down. Oh, this is so difficult. These things totally killed me big time last time I played this. I mean, I had to do it twice. Because they totally just killed me twice in a row. I got this now, though. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I tried this last time. Died almost, well, not right away, but like in 4 hits. So I'm gonna skip past all this.
It's fortune.
Typical.
Yeah, humans
You're
are
no
better.
Yeah, in a way.
Okay.
Farewell.
So I got 12 XP. Should have got way more than that, though. This place is crazy. And some crowns, which is great. So let's... Well, actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to rest a bit. So let's go ahead and leave out of here, because we're all done here. This was like just a little small kind of side mission thingy to do. Where I'm actually going is down here. So let's meditate for a few hours. There we go. I thought about streaming some Bard still, but I thought, no, that's... For me, I'd rather just play that on my own. Because that's... God, the funnest part is like going, okay, this person's got a short sword, now I can get a better sword for them, and... Don't you? Probably the only bad thing about that game is that it,
Good omen.
Come on, get past all this bull crap.
Spoons all over the place.
Oh. Now, up here. Oh, you know what? Before I go up here, just in case, I'll do the Tandagasa method of having about 20 different saves. I don't always do that. Sometimes I'm like, no, I can just save over what I've got. But other times I'm like, yeah.
Message, trying to tell me something.
Sometimes it's not a bad idea to have like multiple saves, just in case. Which is what I should have done with this. I should have had multiple saves, but that's okay. I didn't have to go back too far or anything. Oh, yoink. Shrooms! Okay, here we go. So this is the part I don't think I understand about the curse. So I tried to lift this curse on this thing. I forget what it's called, a spotted something.
None shall
I forget.
sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Okay.
Sounds like a curse.
So
all
I should have had the... it's a white. That's it. It's a spotted white. I did it wrong before I was trying to lift the curse.
Clearly Regis.
I had the first part of it right, but then after that I messed up. I had the white use a different spoon.
Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Okay, here we go. This is the part that was like really funky. You open this up. Loot. There's this book. And basically, it's this woman who is slowly turning into a spotted white. which is like a, it's like a weird, like deformed creature. If you're not familiar with wights, and it says I've been to the. It says you've been having dizzy spells. If it carries on, like she wants to go to a herbalist, but the herbalist didn't seem to help her. So she just slowly started kind of descending into madness. It
She
seemed
was
like.
changing into a monster, recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror, as if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The
Yeah,
monster.
she's definitely a monster, and there's all these spoons everywhere. Let's see. I got my Witcher senses on the whole time here because I forget what all the stuff is I'm supposed to look at.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching
No
for the right
spoon you
spoon.
have shall sate you. So in other words, don't use a damn spoon, right?
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
So some of these spoons are like really fancy. Ooh, like that one's a spoon.
Key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
So you read the note on the spoon. I wonder if I'm supposed to use... Okay.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
I mean... Okay, well, let's just keep looking.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly.
So the skeletons
This have
did
anything
not.
to do with the curse. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
So this person was trying to have somebody go and see what the curse was all about. But it doesn't help anything. I don't want to look it up to see how all this was done, but I think what I can do is save my game before I face the white. I should be able to save. So...
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Okay. Oh, down here. I didn't look down here before. Shrooms. Down here's where all the spoons are.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Now see, I looked at this one as well, but it was after, but it says, variety of origins, variety of effects, normally happens. It also happens that a normal fellow can cast a curse. Someone whose conscience is clear. I don't think these are all clues to how to lift the curse. I think these are just things to say, you know, what's going on.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Last one.
So this is where I fought the white. But I'm hoping I don't have to if I can do this right next time. Oops. Nope. Jump up here. There we go. I don't think there was anything to grab from over here. I think that was it. Okay. Let's back up over here. And this is where the White's like kitchen is. And more stuff to check out.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy.
And there's Greater Green Mutagen.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Okay.
Another spoon.
Just a normal spoon.
Just as normal as the last one.
Wait. Okay.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Okay.
Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Now, from here, save. And we'll save it here. So that if I screw up, I'm going back again. I hate to, like, in a way that's kind of cheating. Tandagasa, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of cheating, not really, but kinda. But I really want to be able to lift this curse. I think it's a cool storyline, and I want to be able to lift it, so... Okay, so I'm going to try to lift the curse. Here's the creature. You only have so much time to decide. Try to lift. Here we go. So you watch it. Here's what it's doing. It's trying to create a meal. And I think I got the first part of the curse thing done right. I think I got the first part of it.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
So this is what he does. This is what we did. This is what we did last time. Is he gets plates out and says we're going to eat together. Because someone has to be willing. You have to have a willing participant to eat with the White.
You tried to bring folk here. Convince them to sit at the table with you, right?
See, this part I don't have any sort of choice to make, so that's got to be part of it. So it's like, there's your chair. You sit down. You have to have a willing participant sit down and eat with you.
Just need a bit for Regis.
And he picks up, he gets some of that white brew there.
And now we'll tend to you.
Now, either we swap spoons, or we use spoons, or we don't use spoons. I did the swap before, so let's listen to the curse again.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Okay, so it's got to be, we don't use spoons. It's got to be.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Because I thought swapping spoons would do it. Which is why it makes sense, the idea of, like, you have millions of spoons, if not, maybe thousands, but...
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is great.
Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Okay. It had to have worked, because those were the only other options. The idea, like, no, you're not supposed to even use a spoon. Why a spoon, cousin? Or spoon! Either way. Your mess. Come on. Again with this thing, what's on the other side, isn't it? Oh, that's her. Here we go. It ain't.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Witcher can give her food. I got plenty of food on me.
Take you someplace safe.
Yeah, this house is probably not safe. Plus, there's a lot of creepy, gross stuff in there. You don't want to be around that. Sometime later in Corvo Bianco. Oh, this is the Witcher's place, by the way.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
Oh, nice.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's
So
Marlena.
why?
She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that
Well, it
come
wasn't
to mind.
exactly that simple,
Besides,
dude, but yeah.
when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Cool. This must be, I had friends tell me about,
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
looking. And will I put Hope? Should I put Hope there, or should I put, No, I think Hope can stay up there. Yeah, come on, look at that one. Here, let me put the torch on so you can see it. That sword's cool looking. Let's see. Did I have anything else I wanted to drop off here? I don't think I did. No, I don't think so. I don't think I can put that down. And yeah, the spoon key I'm not going to be able to put down because it's a quest item. So I think we're good on everything else though. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Right. Okay, back out this way. Go over here to the fast travel place. But before I do, let's meditate for a few hours. Okay, that way I get my potions refilled and my health refilled and all that good stuff. Okay, now go talk to this dude here. Okay, I'm really glad I went back on that quest and made sure to complete it, because friends of mine told me that they were asking me, it was Nephilim that was in my chat the other day, and then a friend of mine, Claire, who she knows all these games. They were like, "Hey, have you gotten to the lady who's your cook, your not chef exactly, but I guess your cook or whatever?" And I'll bet that was probably her. Shrooms. Here we go. Okay.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. Raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity.
Oh,
that
jeez.
stands to be very, very dangerous.
For both.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will
So
be
do
in
it when
grave
nobody's
danger.
around.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Okay.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshem Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me...
Teshem Mudna. What's it?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived, this
Jeez.
brought trouble
Okay.
on the entire species. Common folk, wearied quickly of living in constant fear, they began to hunt.
So what? Not like they could...
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special
Silver
alloy of silver,
Dalvanite,
and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know that...
Yeah, but what if it doesn't? Like...
See no reason to dawdle.
In a moment.
One more thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Wow. I guess that's
As
so
things
that...
stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mudna.
It's trying to smell
My
quite
head's
tasty. Jeez.
Spinning already.
I guess
and
he did that
You're starting to smell quite tasty.
so that... Okay.
You're starting
Yeah.
to scare me.
I mean, if I had to, I think I could probably take him. But that's not how you're supposed to... That's not how the story's supposed to go. Man, these places are always so jacked up. Like, this used to be a proper tower. You know, like... Not all... Not so, open to the air, you know?
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you want
Sure
this?
you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my...
I prefer not to hurt you,
You
okay?
lead.
Uh-oh.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
The
Correct.
Scurver.
I told you there'd be danger.
Have I fought a Scurver before? I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it, sounds familiar.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience.
Oh, cool. Open sesame, eh?
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secure.
Let's see if I can save real quick. Let's save, Actually, let's do that one since it's open sesame. Why not?
Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
Yeet.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
What is this? I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above men, I renounce human weakness. Wow. And this armor? Ooh, I want some. Ooh, look, 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 look! But it's not gloves and boots, though. Unless they're in this other case somewhere.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them.
Oh my gosh.
It may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Wow, okay. Well, alright. Hang on, though. I want to look at that armor and stuff I just picked up. I doubt it's going to be better than what I've got, though. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, it's... Well, see, it's good against vampires, I would think. Let's just preview it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, man, come on. It looks like the freaking vampire armor thing. Yeah, that's exactly what it's meant to look like. Yeah, I mean... So you have a resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, and burning. So... let's go ahead and wear it for now. Unfortunately, you don't get gloves and boots. That's too bad.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Ignite some light as we go through here. Ah!
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us of where we came from.
Battery cage versus free-range humans.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Wow. Placing the several... Wow. Free-range humans. That's kind of hilarious. I mean, it's kind of gruesome, but it's kind of funny. All right, so yeah, this is going to have more... Like, it's less armor, but it's better for vampires and stuff, I'm assuming, is kind of the idea. Well, okay, I guess the other item's over here. Yeah, killing opponents restores vitality. So, equip here. Nice. Okay, but what about gloves? I need gloves too, come on.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Dettlaff's. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Interesting.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page of my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and
Oh, I've already done
Dettlaff's.
this one. Oh.
We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this glyph?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead.
Alright,
Those
we
who
got
went
to
east,
that.
beyond the Blue Mountains.
Loot. With a lower being. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Ah!
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue
Already
Mountains.
at this. Ah, there's the gauntlets. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it says 4 out of 6. So that means there's still, like, there's still one more item to retrieve, to wear. So those are 4, and then the mask, so the 6th one's probably going to be a sword. Or some weapon. Let me save. Let me do this one. What's the other item, though? I haven't missed anything. I don't think. Wow.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you...
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that somewhere around
Place the
here...
bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural
What's
order
this?
of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Wait, what's this? Ah, that's what it is. Okay. That's 2 of 4. I'm looking for whatever the other 6th item is, though. That's what I want to find. One more to go.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Stand yourself. Wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
I want to know what that 6th item is. Witcher 3. Tesham Mutna. Oh, hang on. Okay, this says there's supposed to be 6 pieces. So there's 6 pieces. This says there's a steel sword in here too. Okay, well, hang on then, because I want to go and get it. Is it back over here? Yeah, it's back up over here. Yeah, and then back up here. Like I said, I feel like this might be kind of cheating, but I'm like, well, I want the 6th item, because that's cool. So back up here. And it looks like it was at the beginning, at the opening here, it says, oh, well, actually there's something else right here.
Victim's been disemboweled, intestines ripped clear out. Scurvers have gnawed on this corpse, repeatedly.
Did I pick it up and I didn't notice it, maybe? Oh, it's right here. Duh. There we go. Now I've got all 6 pieces. I was sitting there thinking, like, I don't think I missed anything, but maybe I did. But here we go. So, wait, let me look at my other steel sword in comparison. So yeah, this steel sword I have is actually better, but for this mission I'll stick with these pieces. So now let me kind of run down here. Yeah, I think it was in this first area here, so... Now I could jump over there, but there's just mushrooms over there. There's nothing really to get there. All the way back down here again. And over here. And yeah, this is where I picked up more of the items, so we're good there. And then all through here. And over here. And down here. And where this homeboy is. So now, let's do this. Save. Let's do the oldest one, I guess. Okay, dude, let's do this.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
So I guess he's going to kill these beasts that come in here, and then get some of his blood, and then he's going to calm down? Is that the idea?
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Wait, I don't want Spirit Dancing Star. I want the dragon one. Where's it at? Oh, no, I've already got it. Why is it showing me...
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Oh, jeez.
I shall overcome.
Good. I can hear more coming.
By the way, also I need my vampire potion, because that's what you need. And then where's my so this one? Yeah, this is against vampires. But also I'm gonna put on there necrophage and I guess that's it, yeah. And then let's go ahead and use my black blood. Ah, damn it. Wait a minute, but how am I supposed to... I don't know if I'm supposed to kill everybody in this thing or what. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Is my upload not doing well? Hang on. Ah, damn it. Wait a minute, but how am I supposed to... Alright. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to see, like, how do I know when it's worked? Do I just keep attacking these crazy creatures or what? I do not know. Now, this more than likely will put me right back in the very middle of that fight. I wonder if I need to be using fire with these guys instead. Oh. It's going to have me put me here.
Set. What now?
Let me skip all this.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must forge through this.
We just smell the blood.
One of the big ones.
Hanging in there.
It grows.
By the way, I need to put more oil and stuff on here. The oil isn't like, oh, that's the only way you can win. It's like, no, but it certainly helps.
I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
Come on.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Oh. I didn't have to kill that there was like one more vampire. Yeah, there's this one right here. What the hell? Ah, you're not supposed to kill that last one. I don't know if I would let him out, dude. Okay, got the blood. That's good. I like this armor.
A
It's
little
cool.
longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me.
Jeez, man. He did not have a good time of that at all.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Yeah, let's talk.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No. Because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
This armor is really cool. Although I'm probably going to change back out of it. Although I guess it might be good. This might be good vampire fighting armor, I guess. I wonder if I can dye it as well. Because wouldn't it be cool to make it red? Very much like Bram Stoker's Dracula, that movie. Bright light! Bright light! Oh, is this? Meant to be... Oh, no, this is the guy.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
That was nice. But is he actually his friend, or is he just his next meal?
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
Who is this dude? This friend of his? This is where I fought him, isn't it?
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
So, why kill him? So that's the dude. So he's gonna cut off his arm. Huh. And his hand grew back, but he didn't take the ring. So he killed his own friend. I still don't understand why. Bright light.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him. Chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix. Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different. Did you see anything else?
And with a boot black?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A boot black stand.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the boot black acted it.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet.
That's fair. Rest up.
Okay. Loot. Loot. Ooh. New marker. Regeneration potion formula. Huh, okay. Oop, what do we have here? What's loot to here? My last thought before I succumb to sleep. If there is no death, does life exist? Hate is a very interesting feeling. I have noticed that people improve themselves with it to great effect. Sometimes I would like to stop thinking. If we were to create a god as the humans have, what would he be like? Wow. Wait. Eat. Eat. Actually, let's put a... Oops, didn't mean to do that. I get some light in here. Shrooms. Shrooms. Nope, it's it over here. I think I've already got that book, but whatever. Yeah, I've already read all of these. Ooh, not this one though. Wow, okay. Gosh, how long is this? It's not actually that long. I'll read it all. Because from what I've heard, Regis is he's a character from some of the other, or maybe from the first Witcher, I forget. My friend Claire told me about it, and he's not really that nice of a guy. But in this game, he seems like, oh, he's a really nice guy. "428 years old. Oh, you know what? I just realized I haven't turned on my lights outside. Hang on, I'll be right back. Since we're kind of paused anyway, let me run do that, and then I think I'll also go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. And the regeneration abilities significantly outpace those. As an rural surgeon, you mean a rural surgeon. Huh. It's interesting. Yeah, I think that's everything to loot all through these areas here. Make sure there's nothing else up here. Nope, I think that's it. So did I already go through here? I assume this is where we came in at, right? Shrooms. Shrooms. Yeah, this is where I came in at. Right. I remember. Because of the sword from the dude. That unfortunately isn't that great. Back out and up through here. Ooh, hang on. Oh, never mind. I thought it was some more loot. I was like, oh, cool, loot. Nope, just back out through here. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and switch out this armor. The sword, this one, and then I want to take the mask off. Okay. Let's see. Can I just... No. Could have just walked there, but then again, this thing's right here. Fast travel. Up and over. There we go. Not really that far, but far enough. And my stream looks crappy, doesn't it? I'm not like playing any other games or anything, so let me check do a speed test real quick. My download speed doesn't have to be that great, but the upload speed needs to be way better, and it's not so much. Okay, we got ping of 11 milliseconds. It's not bad. 86, 88 megabits per second down. Okay, now it looks like it's back. More or less to normal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's just going slow. Hello, Strumpet.
And you drool like a boar sniffing juniper.
Okay, so this kid's around here somewhere.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Oh. Well, it is during the day, but okay. Well, it is during the day, but okay, we'll do 8 a.m. We'll rest. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Damn it.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Hang on, I don't know if you guys can even hear me now. Can you guys hear me at all? Yeah, okay, the sound's there, but the rest of it's not. So let me just pause the game, and let's see if this will come back up in a second here or not. I don't know why my internet's going really slowly, but I've never really had too many problems with upload speeds, but tonight I guess that's indeed exactly what I'm having. So let me just I'm just gonna do nothing for a couple of minutes here and see if that will if it'll fix itself or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to stop the stream and then start it again. Not honestly, I don't even know if that would help, because if the speed's low, then the speed's low. There's nothing that can be done about it. Try another speed test. I'll just do it on my phone, though. Not that that matters really, but. So yeah, my upload, or rather my download speed, seems to be pretty good. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, nope, there it goes. It's getting up to 75, 80, 82, 83, 84, 85, 87, 88, 89. Yeah, my download speed's just great. My upload speed is like about a half a megabit per second upload. So, like I said, let me just pause for a moment here, because I mean I don't see that's gonna do. I don't think if I stopped streaming and started streaming, I don't know that would help anything. But you know what? I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to just stop stream, and then I'll start it. So I'll be right back.